Here comes the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Or so I thought.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with some more WWE 2K19 MyCareer mode. Thank you for joining me. As always, we are picking up the action where it left off. In the last episode, we started the US title open challenge. It was answered by the Masked Attacker on the third match, and it turned out to be Sami Zayn in disguise. Kevin Owens taking advantage and jumping us after the match, and it looks like a feud between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is about to kick up. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I hope you guys are just as keen. If you are, be sure to hit that like button. It goes a long way to supporting myself. Cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. But without further ado, I think it's time to find out why Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens did what they did. I'm hoping we get an answer.
Buzz wants to have a few words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after what happened last week.
All right, I know you guys prefer to gang up and jump people from behind, but if you want a fair fight, step up and answer my US title open challenge one-on-one and not hide behind some mask either.
That mask was hilarious, Sami.
What are you talking about? That was not me.
Sami, he pulled your mask off. Everyone saw it was you. You should have seen the look on your face when he came out wearing that thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, whenever you guys are done recalling the spineless actions from last week, you know where to find me.
Before you get too involved with these idiots or have any more open challenges, don't forget, you still owe me a rematch for that US title.
Do I?
Guys, we're gonna have to settle this some other time. Looks like I already have a match tonight.
Sorry,
I don't
boys.
care what he said. We're settling this tonight.
Okay, well, it definitely looks like we're about to pick up some steam with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. No pun intended for the fact that we were just in the locker room. I'm very keen for this feud. I was all for the US Open Challenge and everything else, but the feuds is where it's at. I want to see how the story can dive a little bit deeper. Here comes the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Or so I thought.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
I don't
They
know,
did
but
say they were
apparently
going to settle
is
this
what KO
tonight.
meant when he said they were settling this tonight.
Let's wait until we hear what happened before we rush to judgment.
Okay, here we go.
Despite the use of some underhanded tactics, Kevin Owens will get a shot at the United States title. And that match starts right now.
Okay, Kevin.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
You know,
Okay,
even
so
though
we
the
got to get
title is
Kevin
not
Owens
on
to
the
red
line,
health
this
while
is
in
still
the
an
ring.
important match for the champ. He can't afford to show.
So we'll do as
any
much damage
weakness
as we
here.
can outside of the ring. And then we'll get him inside and we'll do what we have to. They have done a great job with this MyCareer mode, and it's just going to get better. I have heard whispers that they're looking at keeping this Buzz character for 2K20. They've got the same voice actor
He's got to hurry if he doesn't
to
want
come
to get
back
counted out here.
Time's certainly not
and
on
reprise his
side,
role,
Michael.
so it looks like we've finally got a little bit of continuity in that sense. Kevin Owens with a Russian leg sweep, but doing a little bit of damage to the elbow.
I think this man means business.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Owens showing a little bit more resiliency than our last few competitors. Especially Johnny Gargano. That was a little bit upsetting. But Drew Demoise, his ring awareness. He's going for this move again. One hell of a weird submission move, let me tell you.
Like this.
It looks intriguing. Kevin Owens stopping Demoise in his tracks. Snap DDT. Down goes Owens.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad
Demoise
way
bringing the match back his way.
Of who he's in there with and what
I'm surprised Sami Zayn's done nothing to inject himself in this match so far. Another snap DDT.
Ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
We might be looking for a springboard move here, and he gets it. Tope Atomico, he doesn't hit it with 100% effectiveness, but he catches just enough to deal a little bit of damage.
Want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, he's taking on some off.
Goes for an early cover. Owens kicks out after a 1 count. Down you go, Kevin. Am I the only one who's been missing Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on TV? Surely not.
Vicious neck breaker. But did he go for it too early? Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Now, either this game... Well, okay, we've almost got him to completely red health and we've only just dealt yellow damage now.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match
Come on, Kevin.
Sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
He's not looking like himself.
Oh, come on, ref.
Now, and
Put his
I hate
hands
to
on
say
me.
it,
You should
but
eject
this
him.
might be the beginning of the end for him here. Oh, Buzz just
Come on, Kev.
barely got
Get
out
up,
of the
Kev.
way. Lariat. A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Oh, God, man, right on the back of the neck.
He's looking for the pop-up powerbomb. He's looking to set up for the pop-up. He's not going to get it, though.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Might be time for Buzz to set up something else of his own.
What does Buzz have?
He's going to swing life away.
Buzz might be in danger of losing his U.S. title here.
Wait a minute, it's Bobby Roode. He has some unfinished business with Kevin Owens and Sami
The ref's going to ring the bell, even though this was technically Bobby's match.
Now all four
Come here, Sami, come on.
are taking out their frustrations on each other.
Hey, that's enough. If you four want to fight so bad, then we'll have a match. Tonight, in the main event, it will be Buzz and Bobby Roode versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I can get around that.
Main event we'll have for you later tonight on SmackDown Live.
I can get around that. The Glorious Ones getting the chance to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Tag team action. At least they threw that in the works like they do in real life,
when we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they
Singles
are
match
at
gets
all
interfered.
times.
They just throw
We
a
have
tag
team
match
led
main
by
event
a
together.
real fan favorite
Kind of like
against
Teddy
Team
Long.
Kevin Owens.
We're going to have a tag team match, player. With The Undertaker. No, just joking.
And their opponent,
Here they come.
at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I do miss them. I really do. Two great heels.
Intensity right now on the face of Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to fight.
He's here to fight, is he? The two best friends. Have a look at them. Okay, here we go. Singles action turned into tag team action, but it's not going to be any different. All we have to do this time around is win by pinfall or submission. Sammy. Get in the ring.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Demoy's doing quick work on Owens here.
Caught.
The crowd not liking Owens one bit. Demoy starting to mount a charge. Sami Zayn still on the outside. Another snap DDT.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Going up top. Elbow drop misses.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the
Kevin
pool.
Owens floors him with a drop kick. He's going to start manipulating the hand.
Kick to the... He comes up big there.
Hot tag. Okay, we haven't done a tag match before, so we have the hot tag mechanic pop up. I know how to do it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight,
Does anyone else
there
feel
must
like
be
Bobby
serious
Roode has
injuries.
been wasted
Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
on the main roster?
His tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense.
I definitely feel he
Well,
should have
it's
had
not
like
dire
a
consequences for him
Intercontinental
here, which is
Championship
good.
run
But just in case, he might want
instead
to
of
think
just
about getting his partner in
tag
there.
teaming all the time. Especially not with Chad Gable.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry
Referee's
his team on
down.
his back, which really isn't necessary.
But we're still going to get the
considering
double
he has a
team pulled
very
off here.
Capable partner he can tag in here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much
Come on,
offense.
Sammy. Oh, he gets the hot tag to Sami Zayn.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
His signature slam.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports
It is
entertainment
glorious.
created a double
Don't you
team
worry about that.
finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper from the Rockers.
But
or
Demoy's
the
going to
Doomsday
work on
device from the
Owens.
Road Warriors.
Sami
The team
Zayn
needs
seems to be
have a
getting
tag
the better
team
of Bobby
finisher and
Roode.
be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
But Bobby's coming back.
Bobby Roode's offense.
Alright, let's see if we can get tagged back into this match.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent
this is
with a
gonna be
finisher,
different.
that should signal the beginning
Oh!
of the end.
It can take a long
Sami Zayn
time
just
for a tag
throwing
team to
Bobby
decide
Roode
on
into
a
the
double team
post.
Finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered.
Do you gentlemen want to bring this back into the ring, please? I don't want it to be a double count out.
Really effective. Well, since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
No, you don't, ref. You don't count to
Might
10.
want to be careful here. Doesn't want to get ahead of himself.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, man, what a hit.
Rocked right off the apron.
He's showing absolutely no,
No 10
pain
count
now,
today.
guys. Sami Zayn starting to struggle. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a
No
slouch,
time to be
guys.
acting
It's no
glorious.
secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point
Come on,
in this
Bobby.
match, guys.
Bring me
Let's
back
see how
in,
he
Bobby.
reacts here.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bachwager, the Texas
I don't think
Outlaws,
so.
the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the
Not today,
Andersons,
Kevin.
and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
All right, Mr. Roode, it's time.
He's stumbling some now. Tag team competition dates back.
Good move there by Kevin Owens.
Hallelujah.
Very technically sound for a big man.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Stop it, Byron.
Bobby, you can nod all you want. He's either having a seizure or he's acknowledging the fact I want to be tagged back in.
Claiming to be the superstar WWE should value the most. Kevin Owens sure feels as if he gets unfair treatment.
Hey, don't look for sympathy from me. Owens sets his own table, digs those holes he finds himself
Come on,
in
Bobby. Now
with
he's shaking
own
his head.
Actions. His treatment
I don't
just
think he
doesn't
wants to
come out of
tag me in
nowhere.
now. Or that could still be a seizure. I'm not sure.
You know, Saxton,
Here we go.
I couldn't disagree anymore with your appraisal of Kevin Owens' treatment in WWE. KO is a highly successful competitor here, yet he's been unfairly criticized and unfairly targeted, all because he tries to make a name for himself.
Oh my gosh, Corey, do you really believe what you're saying right now? Owens puts himself in that position to get targeted. Put your KO Kool-Aid down for once.
He's on the defensive
Come on,
now.
Kev.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Corey, what does an opponent have to do in order to be successful against Bobby Roode? Well, Cole, when I finally see somebody truly be successful
Time
against
for you to
Bobby
come
Roode,
back in here too,
I'll
Sammy.
let you know. Bobby Roode set his spine.
The Pine Buster. Count it, ref.
And there's a kick out at 2.
Owens is still in this.
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah. Kevin Owens is in position.
Oh, he's hit the pop-up powerbomb. Holy shit.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And the count's
No, you don't.
keeping the match alive. It's not over yet. Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed. You have to wonder how much...
Glorious DDT.
I think that's it.
Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens.
And here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
And it's, wow, what a match.
There it is. We get the win.
Whatever tag team is
Absolutely
on the docket,
glorious.
multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men
Kevin
involved
Owens,
should just
though,
be proud to be a part
doing
of.
the brunt
A
of the work for him and
legendary
Zayn.
performance.
The spine buster pit attempt. Only getting a 2 count.
I can
But we
watch
all know how it
highlights of
finished.
that one all night long.
The pop-up
One of the
powerbomb.
great WWE matches I've ever
Glorious
been able to watch.
DDT. Game,
Are
set,
your winners,
match.
Drew Des Moines and Bobby Roode.
Thank you for the
Now
assist,
that's
Bobby
eking
Roode.
out a win.
No wonder these guys won.
Thank you.
They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
The arena is still buzzing over that great
But let's
match.
not forget, he is still the #1 contender for the US title. I still owe him a rematch. So we might have been partners tonight, but moving forward, we are adversaries, we are foes, and I'm going to throw everything at Bobby when I get given the chance. But after this tag match, I'd like to see the kind of fallout that happens with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I'd like to see what they've got up their sleeve next. Moving on to next week.
Welcome back to SmackDown Live, where it appears Shane McMahon is now trying to sort out last week's U.S. title mess.
Well, I'm very curious to see what Shane feels is the best course of action. Mr. General Manager, what have you got for me? We've got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn back here. We've got Bobby Roode back here. And we've got Rusev and Aiden English. Can't even talk to Rusev or Aiden English. So we're not going to even bother.
I was this close to defeating you last week before Bobby Roode attacked me on your behalf.
I think you hit your head a little bit too hard, mate. It wasn't on my behalf. It was because you and Sammy beat him up before he could make it to the ring, Mr. Owens.
I don't know what you're talking about. He tripped on his robe, remember? But we're getting off track. My point is I was going to pin you, but then I still won by disqualification, so I should be the #1 contender for the U.S. title.
No, you shouldn't be, because you didn't beat me. Did not beat me. I can't believe you're still sticking to that robe story, but we did have an intense match before it was interrupted. I'll get back to you on a potential rematch. If
Don't
I
take
think
too
you're
long.
worthy.
I wouldn't want any other accidents to happen.
Really. What's Sammy got to say on the subject?
I know a lot of guys are claiming they deserve a shot at your U.S. title, but if anyone really does, it's me.
What makes you think that? What are you talking about? You already had a title match, remember?
Technically the masked attacker had a U.S. title shot. Sami Zayn did not.
Technically, you know what? You make a good point. So I'm going to make you number one contender.
Really?
Yeah, number one contender for the I'm completely insane and will never get a rematch championship. Get wrecked. I'll have a look at him.
Who else is going to get a U.S. title match before me? KO? Sammy, the janitor? The makeup lady? Tom freaking Phillips?
Hey, you'd leave Tom Phillips out of this. Don't worry, you'll get your rematch at some point. I promise.
At some point? It should have happened weeks ago. But since it didn't, it needs to happen tonight.
Why does it need to happen? Why? Tell me, Bobby. The US title open challenge has been great, but now we don't have an official number one contender. Everyone makes a good argument except for Sami, but you're champion, so you should decide. Should it be Roode or Kevin Owens? As much as Kevin Owens and I lit it up, Bobby Roode is right. He is rightfully the number one contender. I owe him a rematch. Kevin Owens interfered in the rematch I was giving him. I think we're going to go with Bobby Roode. Roode should be number one contender. He still hasn't gotten his rematch after last week's accident. Okay, then later tonight for the US title, it'll be you and Bobby Roode.
We've
So
been
it should
waiting a
be.
long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here.
Got to honor the code.
Next, we have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
The stakes are high and the superstars are ready.
Bobby Roode is rightfully number one contender. It would have been rude to not give him his shot. I can take on Kevin Owens another time. Once we give Bobby Roode his rematch and he loses, we don't owe him anything. And if he thinks he's taken the belt from me,
Introducing the challenger.
he's rudely
From
mistaken.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Oh, it's going to be glorious when I win. Don't you worry about that.
The champion from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the United States champion, Drew Demois.
Get around him. Your United States champion.
Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
Don't go anywhere. Otherwise you're going to miss Bobby Roode getting his ass handed to him. Come on, ref, ring that bell. Get Bobby Roode to red health in the ring.
And
Oh, we can do that.
all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Bobby Roode
Butterfly
looking good
suplex.
tonight.
Haven't
Truly
seen that in a
worthy
little
of the
while.
Expensive robes he wears to the ring.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
Belly to
Absolutely
belly.
Perfect belly to belly.
Drew Demois. Slowly redefining what Suplex City really is.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Going up to the high risk district. We haven't hit an elbow drop yet.
Really got
Double
some
axe
hair
handle,
on
thank
that
you
dive.
very much. Bobby Roode starting to show a little bit of fight. Oh! Too bad I'm not Rey Mysterio, otherwise you'd know what happened next. Might be time to take this to the outside.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
We all know Drew DeMoise likes getting up close and personal with the fans.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a
Bobby
poll
Roode,
on
however,
WWE.com earlier
looks like he's got other plans. He wants to take it back inside the ring.
At the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Look, Bobby, we've got to go back out
To the
there.
outside.
I've got damage to deal, fans to please.
He's out there in no man's land.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has
Michael
been
Cole, you
one
know
heck
nothing.
of a match up to this point.
If
And
you
I
think Bobby Roode's
it's
going to
only
walk
gonna
away
get
with the
better.
championship
Back in
here,
from the floor.
you're a lot more
Drag down
stupid
the
than you
apron.
look. Springboard elbow drop, kind of
He's making a
okay. I
statement here
did
with
connect
this
with it,
attack.
but it did little to no nothing.
If you ask me,
Bobby
fellas, this
Roode
championship
no
match is
selling the
among most
shit out of
highly
it.
anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Talk about planning your opponent.
Come on, get up, Bobby. Because it's
What
time
is Buzz having store?
to swing life away,
And the odds just
and it might
swung in
also be
Buzz's
time
favor.
to set up.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match.
Oh,
on my
maybe
radar
not.
for quite
Bobby
some
Roode
time
had an
so
answer.
far. I think it's safe to say.
Drew
that
DeMoise
it's
starting to
past.
come back. There we go.
Bobby Roode looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, Buzz might be in trouble now,
Owens and
too.
Zayn coming
We should
out.
have known these two would get involved. Oh my God!
Bobby Roode with the spine buster.
Uh-oh.
Yes. And boom.
And Kevin Owens again interfering.
Black guy on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I agree. They're tarnishing everything
What are you doing?
the United States title stands for.
For as talented as Owens and Zayn are,
Give me back
they're
my title,
every
you
bit
bastard.
a disgrace.
Hopefully we get some kind of resolution to this next week because it definitely didn't happen tonight.
Okay. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, not only interfering in the title match, but then escaping with the championship afterwards. The next episode, we will see the fallout from these actions. But thank you for joining me as always, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way to helping support myself. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. If you're new to the channel, plenty of other content to go check out. I urge you to do so, and if you enjoy what I'm throwing down, get on board the Godzilla Nation by hitting subscribe. My social media links are down below. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hit that notification bell before you leave as well, so you get notified every single time something brand new hits the channel. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.